Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here, back in the captain's chair. This time we're going to be taking out the Mikhail Kutuzov, a legendary ship of the Soviet fleet. Yeah, so in the last video I said if you guys wanted to see more World of Warships, let me know by hitting the like button. And we got over 3,800 likes. So I'd like to see that again. If you want to see more World of Warships, pull the trigger on that like button and we'll make it happen. So right now I've got this tier 8 premium Russian cruiser that's kind of being tested and sorted out, put through its paces, I guess you could say. But I think one of the first things to notice about it is if you look at the consumables down below. Whoa, these noises, man. There's all these cool new features in the newest patch, and you can check out the patch notes, but you'll see some of them. We'll go over some of them after this battle. But dang, this ship just looks so great. It's got excellent anti-aircraft. What is it? What is happening over here? Look at the range finding and all this stuff. Look at how fancy this stuff is. But it's got a very good AA rating. But I think the most noticeable thing is it's got a feature that is that it has a feature that destroyers have. And that it's got this smoke screen consumable. We only have one of them, while usually destroyers have 3. What do we got over here? A Miyoko, Cleveland, Torpets, the Torpets over there. We could turn back around and shell this. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna start shelling. What is it? The Miyoko. Let's turn the guns around. But, I mean, this thing is beautiful. It's got a really cool and unique camo. And I do like that World of Warships does that. When you get a premium ship, a lot of times they have their own camos associated with them. But let's see. Aldous Marcello. I'm just going to assume it's, you know, it sounds rather Italian to me. Alright, yeah, there's a number of enemy ships. I'm hoping to get, like, a good salvo off. And then dip out, because we got 2 BBs, 1 DD over there. Alright, Aldous. Ooh, you gotta love those sounds. Oh man. Just gorgeous sounds. He's turning off. I love the sound effects, man. I'm just loving them. But we've got 2 turrets in the fore and in the aft. Ooh, incapacitation. Took our first hit. It did not do anything. Mr. Cleveland's firing at us. You're so cute, Cleveland. Sound effects have always been pretty good in this game. They've just got considerably better. So we're... Oh, man. Cleveland may have gotten a Citadel hit there. He's serpentining. He's serpentining us. But we do have torpedoes. They got a range of 8 kilometers, so you know I'm a fan. So this kind of feels like maybe a hybrid. Kind of between, well, I mean, like in functionality, in the things that it can do. Not necessarily in the style of the ship, the size of the ship, the weapons of the ship. It is most definitely a cruiser, but the fact that it does have... Yeah, let's go ahead and cut that fire. The ship's not on fire anymore. We're probably gonna have to want to switch to HE real soon. Just get greedy when you think about citadels, you know? Yeah, we'll switch over to HE real quick. And this guy's just zipping in and out, man. Zigging and zagging. Oh, destroyer. Another, wow, 2 fires. 2 fires set. Secondary's opening up. It's a pretty good salvo. Man, this is for the birds. These fires are ripping through me. I'm hoping to get him with a torpedo though. Come on. Oh, he dodged. But he's gonna die. Might be able to. Good night. Now we've basically got to run We don't have any repairs. Only tier 9 and tier 10 cruisers have those. Okay, the fires are out finally. Let's see. Yeah, we should be able to dodge these. No problem. Oh, okay. Look at that, man. Torpedoes. And then the fish die out. You gotta love torpedoes, man. So dynamic. Scare the shit out of you, man. Alright, we've got a max firing range of, I think it's like 14, or no, 15 something. This is the first time I've played this ship. Oh, the poor Atlanta. He's got, what, a range of something like 10 kilometers. Ah, good salvo. Lost to the hills, man. But we're a cruiser. We got that quick reload rate. See how these are doing. It is a destroyer. Generally, I like to fire scatter because I know most destroyers, being a destroyerman myself, they like to zig and zag, but our aim is pretty bad right now. Nice, he's taken out. Alright, so our team's doing pretty well. 4 enemies down. They had a battleship advantage, so I'm not sure where that guy is. Okay, there's a Tirpitz. $39 hits, 4. What would you say? Let's see, kind of get a feeling for where he's going. Wow, really? Right over the guy. Who's this cruiser coming in here? A North Carolina off in the distance, but there's a cruiser creeping up. There we go, there's a hit. There he is. Cleveland. We can go Serpentine. And then we're going to shell them with HE because our APs were not doing it. I wonder what the chance that we'll catch them on fire is. We don't have any of those upgraded or anything like that. Come on, get a fire. Let's see what's happening. Atlanta. You know what, we could... Can't really get an idea of where he's headed. Tirpitz is heading out of our range if you look on the minimap. There's Cleveland. Hiding. Okay. We'll go around this island. Let's see, 9 kilometers away. Our torpedoes have 8. If you were to keep coming in, probably could have played a little more aggressively, but I mean, I'm below, or just around 50%. You're gonna miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Isn't that what they always say? Rotate the guns. But I mean, this ship is just gorgeous. Look at this. All kinds of fires have just decimated the top, really making us not look as beautiful as we were when we first sailed out. All right. Wonder if we can get some shots on good old Tankinator here. I do still love my DDs, man. I definitely love my destroyers. Way too in front. A whole lot of islands right there. Alright. It's time to go after that North Carolina. Full on, head on. We do have a smoke screen. There's no carriers in this, but we do have the ability to really mega kraken. Not like mega kraken like busted! You know, like the sea creature. That guy's going real slow in the water. Oh. Goodness, man, he's just getting hammered. Come on, give me some fires. We've only got one this whole game. Oh, he's turning his guns at me. Preemptive. That's the best thing to do with battleships, is just figure out. Oh, titty fish, guys. Our team's just too good this game. That would have been... He got citadeled, man. He must have. Or maybe even magazined. Let's go ahead. Oh, there we go. Some planes shot down. Alright. Some scouts, but hey. Planes nonetheless. Yep, only 4 of them left. I like it. First impressions, fantastic ship. That first shot? You can definitely tell I'm rusty, man. Hatsu, haru! Be better to start just dropping them on the torpedoes here. The only battleship with torpedoes. Maybe we can pull out a second kill here. We're gonna need to land a lot more shots. Get a lot more fires than that. It's basically turning right at us. Oh. Kind of want to stay at an angle so I can maximize all the guns I can. Torpedoes in the water. This guy might not survive very much longer. Unless he's going to be very evasive here. I really hope he does, because I want this kill. Dodged all the torps, from what I could tell. Nine kilometers out. Heading straight for a friendly BB here. Look at that, only 1 fire started. Oh. Hey, buddy. Teamwork.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Nice. Mikhail Kutuzov. Kutuzov. Alright. I'm going to try this a few times, and you guys who can actually pronounce Russian, let me know which one sounds the best. Alright. Attempt number 1. Mikhail Kutuzov. Alright. Attempt number 2. Mikhail Kutuzov. Alright? I mean, I don't know. Trying. Bam, dude. Getting some of that silver. So, only 1 fire. 5 incapacitations. Over 107 hits. The damage, we did okay on the team. Enough for 4th place. Look at that. Mutsuki hitting well above his weight class right there. Pays to be on the winning team. Mr. Fubuki. Living it up for us. Destroyerman out there. So, 28,000 damage for 87 HE hits. So, really not sure. We'd have to definitely play this one a little bit more to kind of feel out the proper situations here. But that does not seem too great at all. So, let's say it's 30,000 damage for 90 hits. Math is not very good right there, guys. That's like what? 300 damage a hit? 333 damage a hit? That's not good. Normally you want like 500-ish at least. But no torpedoes were hit. Our secondaries only did 46, man. Alright, so let's see who we did. 19 hits. Who is really soaking up? A Tirpitz battleship. And then a Benson destroyer there. They took the most hits. Well, 20 and 19, but you know, we sank that one. So let's head back to port. We'll show off some of the things about this bad boy. Mikhail Kutuzov, a naval legend. One of the cool things about the new patch is if you hold right click, it takes away all the menus, which is great for screenshots. Can I just say, I want to drive one of those boats. I want PT boats. We'll probably never get it because this is like built to be a competitive, you know, esports type game or very mirrored matchups and stuff like that. Very balance oriented. But you know, one wishes that they could just sail around in a PT boat. I love the look of these secondaries, man. So let's look. We've got 152 millimeters main guns. We've got 12 of them. 4 triple turrets here. But I mean, when you look around the ship, you just see it bristling with anti-aircraft power, especially in this rear section here. It's gorgeous. Don't you wish you could be a crew member manning one of these in a mission while like planes are attacking? I don't know. My imagination always runs wild. So in the secondaries are these 100 millimeters, and you've got 12 of them. So 6 dual turrets, 3 on each side. What is pretty cool is the torpedoes. You have 2 quintuplet launchers, 1 on each side, so you can really use that to pretty good effectiveness when you get within your torpedo range of 8 kilometers. There's that one battleship that prior to him getting citadeled, like he was at a 3rd health and they just got evaporated. And normally, I think we would have had a pretty good chance. Look at these boats, ADDing out. We probably would have had a pretty good chance to give him the old torpedoes. By the way, I've got a torpedoes t-shirt out there. I just thought I figured I'd add that whenever I think of torpedoes. But yeah, look, a rating of 59 for AA defense. You've got 32, 37 millimeter guns. Let's check them out. Let's see where they're at. Look at these things. Ta 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 ta. Doo doo doo. And then we've got, oh, these 100s also act as anti-aircraft. Can you imagine flying like a medium bomber and then getting smacked with one of those? Oh, anything is possible. Maneuverability. This thing's got a top speed of 33 knots, turning circle radius of 760 meters, rudder shift time of 6.5 seconds, and a pretty decent concealment rating at 42 for a big cruiser. Surface detectability range 14.5 kilometers, air detectability range 9.3 kilometers. So let us sift through and look at it. Let's look at the Atago, the paper stats right now. Survivability is the same at a rating of 54. The artillery is rated better on the Atago at 63 versus 51. Torpedoes are ranked at 47 versus only 19. Only 19 for Mikhail Kutuzov. But you can see the Mikhail here has a much better AA rating at 59 versus 36. So I was wondering how this thing would compare with paper stats to the Atago, because the Atago is arguably one of the best ships in the game. And it's one of the best cruisers. I mean, I think it's the best Tier 8 cruiser. But I think the best ship is that Tier 5. Where are you at? The Murmansk. I don't know, man. That thing's just absolutely nasty. But anyway, so you look at the paper stats here, and good old Mikhail here, the real advantage seems to be in its anti-aircraft rating, 59. But in most other categories, it's outclassed by the Atago. Yeah. Pretty interesting right there. So, all things considered, Mikhail here looks great, sails great. It's fun to sail her. Let's check out Atago. Let's see what we got going on here. You've got 10 203s. Excuse me. Been picking up a little bit of a bug here. Well, with not sleeping much and working on videos all the time, and then, you know, family holidays, I love the way the Atago looks. I think this is kind of cool. So this area in the back, when you looked at the Russian ship, there was a lot more attention paid to anti-aircraft. But man, look at those secondaries. Those 127s, really cool looking. Not as protected as the Russian ones, and it makes you wonder if that is accounted for. But 5 twin turrets as opposed to 4 triple turrets. So 10 203s versus 12, 152s was it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And then 12 secondaries versus 8 secondaries. But more powerful main guns. Anti-aircraft rating is lower. But yeah, actually, you don't have a scout plane on this thing, do you? No scout plane. But you do have the option for the added anti-aircraft. I thought that's pretty fascinating. That's pretty fascinating indeed. So there you go. Some slight differences, but this would be a very, very good cruiser to pair with a battleship in a carrier game. What with that pretty decent anti-aircraft support. Let's see what we got. Let's just go to tier 8s. And then we'll do cruisers here. We'll compare all the tier 8 cruisers. So we've got the Admiral Hipper. How does it compare? The Admiral Hipper has better artillery, a better torpedo rating, not as good anti-aircraft defense, not as good maneuverability, but considerably better firepower. Mogami's still got better artillery. AA defense is getting pretty close, 48 to 59. Much better maneuverability. Well, not much better, but better maneuverability. Let's see. That was... Alright, yeah. So then we've got... And then the New Orleans. Let's see. Better artillery. And... It's close. So it does have the best AA rating right now. And granted, some of these probably need to be upgraded. Check the modules and everything. Fully upgraded. But yeah, paper stats, man. Best anti-aircraft rating for a tier 8 cruiser. And it does have a smoke screen. Dude, look at that. Look how cool the New Orleans looks. But Mikhail Kutuzov here. I wonder what the tier 8 actual like main tree Russian cruiser is going to be. So I guess that's the big thing, is really good AA rating and the smoke screen. You only get one of them though, which is unfortunate. Look at these. Look how crazy this stuff is, man. That's how they get the boats out. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, that was Mikhail Kutuzov. If you'd like to see more World of Warships videos, please pull the trigger like button. Let me know. I'm looking for kind of more than 2,000 likes, man. That's what we're going for here, boys and girls. So I do like this ship. I definitely want to sail it out more. I love the look of it. It's pretty cool. And you definitely feel safer when dealing with carrier-based aircraft in this thing. You gotta love that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.